That's him. There you go. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going.
Did it go through?
No. Not even close.
He ain't put it in my mouth.
Do you want to provide a breath sample? Are you going to be able to?
To be honest with you, you're really not trying, okay?
Okay.
It's more of a either you do it or you don't. If it's a suspension of 6 months or a suspension of a year. I mean, it's up to you. You don't have to, like he just explained to you, but I'm not going to sit here and waste my time if you're not going to try, right?
On December 30th, 2023, local police were called to the scene of a drunk driving arrest in progress.
I'm going to have you put your hands behind your back, all right? You're under arrest for driving under the influence of alcohol at this point.
Oh, yeah.
The suspect was initially pulled over due to the car registration being suspended. However, the officers soon discovered she was also driving under the influence with several minors in the car.
3 hours.
Huh? We're not just going to leave him here. We'll wait with him.
Hey, look, you want to put her in the car if I want to? Hey, Faust, also, she just picked the kids up from grandma's, so I think that'd be an option if grandma can come and pick her up. Pick kids up. Let me ask her real quick. You said you picked your kids up from your grandmother's, right?
Yes.
Would grandma be able to come pick them up?
Hold on.
I don't know. She said she can't?
I don't know. I don't think they called her yet.
We're not going to check inside your bra or anything like that. I just want to let you know if you do bring anything into the jail, it is going to be a felony added to whatever charges you currently have. So if you do have something in there and you let us know now, that's fine. We'll get it out at a later time, but I just want you to be aware of that, okay?
Okay, now I'll talk to my kids, please.
No, it's fine. Not a good idea, like I just explained, okay?
I think it's probably best they don't see you like this, so we'll have you get in the car.
They ain't gonna see me in my handcuffs.
Well, they know.
Can I see them?
You're 14-year-old. You think he's not going to know when the police are here, your hands are behind your back. You think he's really not going to know?
Yeah.
I don't want you to.
The police discover that there's a discrepancy in what mom is saying versus what the kids are saying.
Drop them off at grandma's. Okay, she said she picked them up from grandma's.
Kids saying they will never at grandma's. Kid's 14. I mean,
I don't know if they're comfortable just getting little tickets for them.
no, I don't know. Maybe you just go out and talk with her. Yeah, you want to do it?
I heard. Revoked and...
I was under the impression, at least from what she...
So not only was she driving drunk with her kids in the car, her registration is suspended and her driver's license is revoked.
She told me she just picked them up from grandma's after being at a friend's.
No, he's saying that he was at the movies and that she came out to pick him up. That they stopped at Granny's to try and do something at Granny's and Granny wasn't home.
Okay.
That's what he said.
Yeah, so when I stopped, when she was just being weird from the jump, and I was like, do you have a license? No, it's revoked. I said, what's it revoked for? Drinking and driving. What were you doing tonight? Drinking. I mean, I don't really think she gets it. She's already asked before you had mentioned that, am I just going to get a ticket? And I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah. If she's revoked driver's license...
For DUI.
Right. Then no, it's an aggravated DUI, we're going to take her. And I've already explained it to the kid. He's upset because I'm thinking he thinks it's his fault, but Aunt's on her way. I told him to start calling people, so he called Aunt. Aunt's on her way. She's going to come pick him up and take him to her house. So.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let me get your seatbelt on. We're going to go over to the department. I have some paperwork to read you.
Can I talk to my kids?
Can you lean back for me, please?
Can I talk to my kids real quick?
We'll get to that in a minute. Can you lean back for me?
What are you saying?
By policy, I gotta put your seatbelt on. So we're gonna go back to the department. That's where I'm gonna do the tickets. I'm gonna read you all your paperwork, and we're gonna do the breath test. All right?
Okay. Wait. But y'all said y'all were gonna leave my kids right here.
No, Aunt is coming,
Okay. So
and they're gonna wait while we go over to the department.
No, I can't leave my kids right here by themselves.
No, we have my supervisor's gonna be here with them.
I can't leave them here by themselves. Okay.
To get the kids.
Okay. But I can't leave them.
Sure. So there's two options. I can either put them in the back seat of my squad car with the heat on so that they stay warm, or I can take them back to the police department. Which would you prefer?
Right here in your squad car.
In my squad car. Perfect. Thank you.
The suspect was transferred to the local station for a breath test.
We're going to go first doorway on the left here. You can take a seat in that chair for me. I'm going to write you your tickets. We got to do the breath test first, and then we got to see what the results are.
And then y'all gonna let me go?
Well, that's not how this works. I do the paperwork, we do the breath test, and then we go from there.
To see if y'all gonna let me go?
Yeah, to see what happens.
Ma'am, they are not letting you go.
I mean, I can't make any promises right now because I don't know what's going to happen. No. So here, let me read this. I got to read it all the way through. If you got questions, you can ask them at the end. Can you sit up for me?
Yes.
Are you all right?
Can you imagine someone in this state driving around with kids?
Yes.
All right.
I just don't like these on my hands.
I know. You got to
Put
sit
them in
up.
the front?
I can put them in the front. Will that help you?
Yeah, it would. What was the first thing y'all was talking to me?
What was the what? All right, sit back down.
Right here.
What was the purpose?
Mm-hmm.
So I stopped you because the plates on that car were suspended.
Huh.
It said suspended for mandatory insurance. So let me finish reading this. You just gotta let me read it all the way through. Mm-hmm. Code, you need to sit up.
Okay.
I will put the handcuffs back in the back if you can't sit up.
It doesn't make sense.
What doesn't make sense?
Dispatch has been
I was pulled over for insurance.
Pulled over for insurance, and registration is suspended for insurance.
Yeah, so the registration got suspended because of insurance audit that the state did. All right, he's about to get you set up here. If you could sit up, and he'll explain what he needs you to do for that.
Alright, so what I want you to do is I want to take a deep breath in, so wrap your lips around the tube, and then as hard as you can for as long as you can, okay? Ready? Deep breath in. You're going to have to blow harder than that. I want you to wrap your lips around the tube, okay?
The suspect seems to think that if she does not blow in the breathalyzer with full force, it may not read her alcohol level correctly. It is obvious to these officers and anyone watching this video that she is intentionally trying to blow incorrectly.
So it'll be like that, okay? Alright, ready when you are.
I got that deep breath.
So deep breath in. Now blow as hard as you can. Keep going. Blow harder. Keep going. No. You gotta do it for longer than that, okay?
The officers are patient initially and give the suspect multiple times to blow correctly into the device.
Yeah, you're gonna have to take a deep breath in, so, and then deep breath out.
But we go through this every time. It's a pretty foolproof system, that thing is. So the only way to get the
This is
reading
probably gonna be
is...
the last sample before it times out. So take a deep breath in.
You said it before time's out.
Yeah, it's gonna.
Okay, hold on. Shit.
Keep going once you start.
Deep breath in. There you go. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
Did it go through?
Not even close.
He ain't put it in my mouth.
Do you want to provide a breath sample? Are you going to be able to?
To be honest with you, you're really not trying. Okay.
Okay.
It's more of a either you do it or you don't. If it's a suspension of 6 months or a suspension of a year. I mean, it's up to you. You don't have to, like he just explained to you, but I'm not going to sit here and waste my time if you're not going to try, right?
I don't want my chest to be hurting. You know what I'm saying?
Why would your chest hurt from taking a deep breath?
So, like
breathing hard.
what I was trying to get at earlier is we do this all the time where usually the first round it doesn't go through, but people realize that you can't beat the machine.
Okay.
So you got to blow it as
I know.
hard as you can,
I'm
as
just
long as you
saying,
can.
like, I can't breathe no long. I
Alright,
can't
well,
even
Kip-
swim for
then just focus on catching your breath here. He's going to let you try one more time. Otherwise, it's going to have to get marked as a refusal, okay?
Okay.
I'm gonna go one more time.
And what that mean?
It means your license is suspended for even longer than if you just provide the breath sample.
This will be your last opportunity, okay?
We'll go through the instructions again, but you got to take as big a breath as you can and
I
blow.
can't do that.
Well,
My chest already hurting.
they make this test so that anybody can do it.
Okay.
We've already established that you don't have, you know,
Yeah, my chest already hurting, so I can't do that. For real. My chest already hurting from that. And y'all can make me do it another time.
we're not making you. It's up to you whether you want to try and provide a sample or not.
Yeah, I just gave you a 2 samples. Saying I
You
can't.
didn't.
I did.
No, you didn't even try.
Yes, I did.
You didn't.
Yes, I did.
I do this all the time. I know when somebody's trying.
Alright, it's ready if you want to give it another shot. Like I said, deep breath in, wrap your lips around
And
the
then you
tube,
seen
and then blow.
me do this, breathe in and breathe out.
Yes, I saw you.
You did.
Barely
You
breathe in, barely breathe out, and not wrap your lips around the tube. So you kind of followed.
Wrap my lips around that.
It's a clean one that he just took out.
Just opened it out of the wrapper, but okay.
You want me to mark it as a refusal then?
I just like ain't no refusal, but
You're either going to refuse it or you try to do it.
I just tried to do it.
He's giving you a chance to try again. Do you want to try it again or do you want to refuse? Only time I'm going to ask. It's up to you.
So you want me to just use all my breath to put a...
Yes. So
The officers explain to the suspect again about how to use the device. The suspect continues to act confused as if she doesn't know what is expected.
he'll explain it to you one more time.
Take a deep breath in, wrap your lips around the tube, blow out for as long and as hard as you can. That's all you gotta do.
I can't breathe hard as I can. I'm sorry.
Maybe not as hard as you can, but for consistent. So, like that.
Like you're blowing out candles on a birthday cake. That's
I
it.
tried that, and I just tried that.
Well, you'd have blown out maybe half a candle on the birthday cake if that last attempt.
And that's all I got for my breath.
We can't sit here and talk about it though. So you're either going to try it or I have to mark a refusal. Okay.
I'm not refusing, but
Then
you know what
try
I'm
it.
saying, I can't use my breath, all my breath.
Miss Hill, you're making this real difficult.
No, I'm not making a difference.
So here's the two options. This is the law. Either we get a sufficient sample or it's a refusal. There's no like in between. Like it's one or the other for us. That's what the law says. I can't say, oh well, she kind of tried, and that
Yeah,
it
I
doesn't
did try.
change
I
anything.
did
You know what I mean?
I did try, and I can't breathe.
And we're just giving you a chance to try again before it gets marked as a refusal. That's all.
Lord Jesus.
The suspect eventually agrees to try again.
All right, deep breath in. There you go, blow harder. Oh, you're getting there. Hold on.
That's exactly
That's
what
exactly
you
what I
to do.
need right there, except in just a second. I need it to be just one long, consistent breath, just like that.
And we'll get this all over with.
You know, you just did it all over again. You just did it all over again.
Did what all over again?
The breathing.
You just
Well, I just have to go until it gives me a sufficient sample, that's all.
So what just happened right there and then there?
You blew twice, and so it stopped for a second, that's why. You kind of gave a little breath, and so then it stopped once you stopped. And then once you started to give us a good breath, it was already resetting. It's ready to go now, though. If you can do it just like how you did a second ago, then we'll be done.
I can't do all that. I'm sorry.
We're going to mark a refusal.
I'm not refusing,
You
but
are.
no, I'm not. But I really just blew 3-4 times.
Okay.
I got asthma. I can't keep on blowing.
So, because
I would blow, but I can't blow as long.
you refuse to submit to or fail to complete testing, your driving privileges will be suspended for a minimum of 12 months. But it was already revoked, so that doesn't really change anything for you.
My license was not revoked.
It was revoked
How?
for the last 3 DUIs.
Huh?
What time does it have for refusal on the one that you're going to use?
I was gonna say I
2:18.
didn't even see
What are you doing?
it. In my hat.
Alright.
So y'all don't have nothing in here.
Alright, when we go back out there, I gotta put your handcuffs back in the back because the jail does not like when people come with the handcuffs in the front.
So what?
So what?
So I gotta give you the thing. I can't get a ticket or anything.
No, we're gonna go over to the jail.
We're gonna go over to the jail.
Yep.
For
You're under arrest for aggravated DUI at this point, so we're gonna go get booked over there.
are you serious?
Yeah.
Really?
What?
Like really, y'all really gonna do this? Like for like DUI? Y'all
So-
just did me for a DUI? For real?
Yeah.
Not driving with no license.
What do you mean? You're asking why you can't just get a ticket for not having a license?
Yeah.
Because you're under the influence.
No, I'm not in an influence. I'm not.
I think we've already established that part. So here, stand up. I'm gonna move your cuffs around.
No, I'm just gonna establish that. Why we establish that?
Why? Because you told me that you drank wine today. And before that, you told me you had 2 shots. So I think if we do some math, turn around that way. I think we can establish.
So what's up?
Stop right here.
Oh, way over here.
Not to move them, okay?
Well, I was really intrigued on what that reading would be.
The suspect was charged with aggravated DUI, driving on a revoked license, and driving on a suspended registration. What are your thoughts on this case? What do you think the consequences should be for people who repeatedly drive under the influence? Let us know in the comment section below. Thanks for watching.